Most reviews on Pianoforall tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does, so I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with learning an instrument. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address memorizing rigid sheet music, not the real reason it keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, grinding through drills and still feeling locked out of your own creativity while others just sit down and play, that's the gap Pianoforall is designed for. When I broke down how Pianoforall actually works, it targets visual pattern recognition directly, not just muscle memory repetition. That's the distinction that matters. Most traditional methods work at the symptom level, making you decode notation note by note, which is why you get results that fade when the sheet music is taken away. This goes a layer deeper, teaching keyboard shapes and rhythm-style chords first, before introducing formal notation. More targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components, Book 1's party or rhythm style. This is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses the fear of sounding terrible for months by giving you 15 iconic chord progressions to sound competent immediately. Then Book 3's chord inversions, which I hadn't seen formulated this way in this category before. It strips away the academic bloat to teach fast hand switching via a visual chord chart. And Book 9's fun scales and memory tricks. Easy to overlook, but it's what makes the other two actually compound instead of cancel each other out, locking in the underlying music theory without the arduous memorization. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 3 days, most people notice they can actually construct a full recognizable chord progression by ear. That tends to build into switching complex advanced chords at speed with consistency by week 2 or 3. And longer term, the ability to read sheet music fluidly, because it's mapping onto sounds you already understand. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Work through the embedded media ebooks at your own pace on your phone, tablet, or PC, clicking the audio and video clips right inside the pages. Fits into a daily routine without friction, and you don't even need an active internet connection once downloaded. The timeline most people report meaningful results, 4 to 6 weeks. Not a disclaimer, just how cumulative mechanisms work. The first week is laying the foundation, the compounding kicks in after. One variable I always factor in, refund policy. Pianoforall comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real return windows on products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your situation, you're not absorbing the full risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. That's the full matrix on Pianoforall. Mechanism checked, features broken down, risk assessed. The call's yours.